What are we doing today? Today is part one of putting together the sawmill. So today Randy's going to give you a few tips and tricks to putting together a Woodland Mills sawmill. Take it away, Randy.
As you can see, right now we are setting the rails up. We don't have these wood cross pieces, so I just building it upside down. There are two different boxes. One box is basically all nuts with a few bolts in it. They are longer bolts. They are the ones that go between the mending plates, the bunk, and the two rails. Then the other box, which is all shorter bolts, they go for the mending plates without the bunk on each side, and they also go for just the bunk without mending plates. And that's where we're at to start with. Okay, so we've gotten the rails with the mending plates on them. Leave your nuts and bolts loose until you get it all ready to tighten down. Don't tighten them down because you're going to wind up having to adjust it over and over again, and just a lot of extra hassle. We've gotten to the point where we're applying all the feet to the base. It comes with a M16 by 120 millimeter hex bolt. Then you put the washer, the foot washer on. Then it comes with two M16 nuts for the top and the bottom adjustment. And then after that one is put through the hole on your rail, you have one more nut, another M16 that goes on the top of that. And that's how you level your feet, by adjusting them up and down. Now the recommendation in the book is to have this nut right here, have this adjusted between here and the foot, approximately 3.5 to 4 inches, or 90 to 100 millimeters. That's the recommended height adjustment to start with. Because your place may be a little bit off, you'll have to use your long levels to adjust these feet up and down once we get them in position on our base. If you're going to add the extension, it's good to go ahead and have your plate set up and your end bunk ready to add your extension to it when you get ready to put it together. We're going to do this as just a single sawmill section, which is approximately 10.5 feet in length, and then we're going to add the other 6.5 feet approximately to the end of this when we get it in place over on our foundation.
Looks like we're just about ready to carry it over there.
I gotta tighten the other ones up there.
Got it all put together and flipped over. Starting to look like a sawmill.
Again, as you can see, we got both the extension as well as the main frame completed. I've got one on top, the other here. We're going to move this over to the foundation in the next video. Some of the things I wanted to make sure you understood was that when you put your feet on, tighten them down, make sure you've got at least 2 screw holes accessible for mounting Make sure that all your bumps are square with the frame before you tighten your bolts down. Make sure also that your seams here are as tight as you can possibly get them together. And they need to be level here at the top so it runs nice and straight along your thing. Now you may have to loosen your bolts and adjust it side to side for your width, so your widths in between the frame are all the same. That way it'll track nice and straight when you put your saw head on it. That will be in another video. That's where we are for now.